Hey, Neverwinter fans. How to get a free epic mount with Wondrous Fortune. There are other ways to get the writs. I'm focusing on this way. We have the Siege of Neverwinter event going on, or Siege Battlefield. And why am I here? Well, there's a great reason to be here. Not just the heroic encounters, and it's not just about the vouchers you can pick up. To donate to your guild to help them out. No. It's about the special mount you can get that has Wondrous Fortune. All you have to do is pick up the quest like I just did, jump in on 2 heroic encounters every day, turn it in for a writ of commendation, and bingo, you get 14 of those. You too can have a Wondrous Fortune mount. Not spend a penny of astral diamonds. Does that make sense? Penny of astral diamonds. I guess that's really not a thing, but you get the idea. That's what's most important. So I'm just kind of waking up. I'm starting with my potent brew of coffee. Haven't really had enough to be functional. But I wanted to share this with you. So I started recording anyway. Started to make a different video for you last night. Had some technical issues. Did the whole thing and had no audio. It happens, so. When you're a professional Neverwinter player, mainly Neverwinter, professional gamer like myself, sometimes you run into technical problems. You just have to deal. In my case, I was frustrated, and I simply hit the delete button. In fact, I hit the delete button twice. So that's a bad way to record, not the way you want to do it. How about a little music for you? While I sit here and think about what I want to talk about. Okay, that's one down. Now just keep an eye on the map. Go on to the next one as it pops up. You can also keep an eye out in zone chat. Sometimes players will call out other heroic encounters in other zones. You can change where you're at. Just click at the top here and you can change into another instance as long as it's not full. You can see there are people calling out to be invited to other heroic encounters. That's what HE is, in case you didn't know. Now you do know. So my first heroic encounter took, about 2 minutes maybe. People are just waking up this morning. Looks like nobody's calling out any hurricane counters, or they just don't care. That happens. And that's okay too. There, somebody called one out. Instance 5. See if we can get over there. Nope. It's full. Could ask for an invite. And never mind, it's dead. When you transfer to another instance, it takes about 2 minutes before you can transfer again. Sometimes in special events like these, it's worth it just to wait. Stay where you're at, because they pop up pretty quickly. There we go. In case you didn't know, a Wonder's Fortune Mount is fantastic. It gives you a ton of extra refining points. As a matter of fact, we'll look at this character. This is just an alternate I have. He has over 230,000 refining points to use. All of those have come from Dragon Horde's enchantments that I have equipped, and sometimes from minor pickups from running basic dungeons. In fact, a lot of times I just like to get through those, so I even skip the pickups anymore, just to get through it. I know I shouldn't, but when you've done these basic dungeons 5,000 times for astral diamonds like I have, it gets more than a little tedious. And I get lazy. My fingers start to hurt, and I just quit picking stuff up. In fact, I was playing this morning, and I was running through a dungeon. Somebody got upset, sent me a private message complaining about not sticking with lower level characters. And he was right, or she. I had to apologize because I wasn't paying attention. I was just kind of in the zone to get through it. And they were not happy with me. But hey, what can I say? I apologized. I would have gone back, except they got really nasty about it. I was like, you know what? You're lucky I don't kick you. Put you up for a kick vote. I didn't do it. Thought about it, but I didn't do it. All right. So now we turn it in, and the Siege of Neverwinter is complete. And this is what I'm looking for, the Writs of Commendations. They are very important, because with the Writs of Commendations, I can come over here, and I can buy a Siege Breaker Griffin mount with 14 Writs of Commendation. Very important. This is an epic mount. I can save a couple 100,000 astral diamonds right off the top, and I get myself a Siege Breaker mount, which is very cool. Go ahead and buy that. Now watch. There's no excuse not to have these on all of your alternate characters, because it makes a huge difference. So there it is in my inventory. It's bound to the character. So if you have a high level character, you can't just farm these out and pass them around. But it's okay. Not to mention, I'll show you here, you can only do this every 22 hours. Now then, you go to your mounts, go to your stable. The great thing is you don't have to have this as your active mount in order to get the bonus. So you can click on it, and what do I need? Well, I need to get a specific combination of insignias to get the Wonder's Fortune bonus. So next what we'll do is we will get what we need. I want to show you, I have one here. Now the other beauty of this is too, you don't have to go with epic level insignias. Go with green, blue, and it will still work out for you. So where do we get those insignias if you didn't know? Well, you can come onto the auction house, go to mounts, go to insignias. Go ahead and pull that up so you can see what I'm looking for here. I need a crescent, an illuminated, and a regal to get the proper combination. So we'll start with crescent. For 154 I can get a blue. If I wanted to pump up a little bit, I could go to epic. Here's one pretty cheap. 12,000 is not too bad. Also helps to boost your item level a little bit. Go ahead and get some lifesteal. So I'll grab one of those. It's fairly inexpensive. Next I'll look for illuminated. And you can mix and match. You can go with epic on one and go with blue on another. These are getting a little pricey, and this is a total alt once again, so I'm not going to waste a lot of astral diamonds. Here's a little dominance. I'll grab that. And lastly, I need a regal. Again, it's the combination that you have that is important. That is what gives you the specific bonus. Alright, we'll take another dominance. And of course, if you didn't know, next you go to your mailbox, make sure your inventory is clear. And voila! 3 insignias coming right up. Now take a look at my item level. It's at 9,062. Go back to mounts. Click on this and go ahead and equip this one, and regal finally. And there we go. In the insignia bonus at the bottom it says Wanderer's Fortune. You have a 4% chance after killing a foe to find a refining stone at your feet. And these again are amazing because they really pop. And you see I went up by almost 200 on my item level by equipping those insignias. And again, you don't have to equip that mount in order for it to work. I'll go ahead and start my mount up. Run over here to the battle. Do a little fighting. Watch the bottom right hand corner of my screen. There we go. Got our white pearl. There is a cooldown on this. There's another one. Aquamarines. Paradox. But you can see how powerful this is to have on all of your alternate characters. You saw I had a ton of extra RP points just from using the Dragon Sword enchantment. And it really gets crazy when you throw in Wanderer's Fortune. Between Wanderer's Fortune and having my leadership level at 25, I have not bought refining stones in quite some time. Alright, you got a quick little demonstration of that. In fact, let me go ahead and pull him up. Now you saw how that worked, even though I did not have him slotted. So go here to change mount, and oh, isn't he cute? Just amazing, look at that. And that is how you get your free, minus a little bit of time, Siegebreaker Griffin mount with all of its wonderful benefits. Thank you for watching, guys. We really do appreciate it. If you like my videos, guys, please subscribe, comment if you wish, like, and definitely share. That helps me out, and I can keep helping you out.